So winged eyeliner. We love it. We hate it. We love it. We hate applying it. It gives me a pain. I cannot tell you how many times. If you guys know me well, I had like a huge winged eyeliner phase where I consistently wore winged eyeliner every day. But the thing is, the older I get, the busier I get and the less time I have. So while I loved winged eyeliner, it's one of those things that some days I just cannot apply. I try and I fail because it's not easy. I feel like you have to like either practice for hours on end or be a makeup artist, and nobody has time for that. So I'm really excited because we're going to be testing a little product out. Guide Beauty Artistry. Wow, ring light much. Guide Beauty Artistry Made Easy. I'm really excited for this because I've been testing this out, but I want to show you guys because oh my gosh. Over the years, I've seen multiple different eyeliner contraptions, and this is the only kind that I've seen that is this design. As you can see, the packaging already is bomb. So here I have, this is the applicator, the Guide Beauty applicator. I'm just gonna pop this out. This makes me feel like I'm at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter because here we go. This is the Guide Beauty eyeliner applicator. Bam, check this out. This is honestly the most unique looking design for any eyeliner applicator I have ever seen. I've never seen anything like this. So you're probably looking at this and wondering, how do I use this? What is this? I'm just gonna pop the lid back on there. It's nice that this has a lid to keep it sanitary. Check this thing out. We have a little notch right here to place your finger, and then here we have this like kind of rubbery, flexible applicator, and you can see there's a little hole in the notch. It's arched, and all you have to do is you can rest your hand on your cheekbone and apply the eyeliner, and you'll place the gel on the tip of this. And the reason for this little notch is so that when you're applying it, you can see where the eyeliner is going. See right there, you can see exactly where you're lined up. So this is super cool. It's unlike anything else. I'm excited to show you guys. So yeah, you just put it back in the little cap right there, take it off when you want to use it, and dip it in the gel and apply it. So I'm going to show you how to do that, but first, they also have some other cool things like it's just supposed to be a buildable brow color that's also conditioning and easy to apply. I'll show you the mascara really quick. I do have lash extensions, but I can apply this onto my bottom lashes. Okay, so now let us finally officially get into my favorite part, which is applying the liner. Haha! Let me show you guys how this works. I know, it's like unlike anything you've ever seen. So I'm going to take the Guide Beauty applicator, obviously, and now I'm taking the Guideline. This is the Luxe Longwear eyeliner. This stuff is actually really smooth and creamy, and oof, look how pretty that is. Ooh, knocking things down. So as you can see, there's actually quite a good amount of product in here. We've got 4 grams in here, and this is just a black liner, a good basic. I think this is something everyone needs in their makeup collection. So I'm taking the applicator and just dipping it in here. And I don't know what the technical way to do this is, but I'll kind of just swipe back and forth to try and really get it on the tip. The nice thing with this too is I feel like the issue that I have with, for example, eyeliner brushes, I'll show you one right here. The problem with eyeliner brushes is over time, they start to kind of splay out and get thicker and thicker. And so the eyeliner ends up being less and less precise as there's so many little bristles that can go any which way, and they often fall apart. So that is my bone to pick with brushes. So that's what I like about the Precision Beauty applicator, is that, as I will show you, because it is a different applicator, that it's not a brush, that's not bristles, that it's more of a rubbery, flexible material, it is very precise. It's also a lot easier to clean, so it's a lot more sanitary. So I'll take this. I've now got the eyeliner on the tip, as you can see. So I'm gonna place my finger here and apply this out of my lash extensions out of the way. Boom. Alrighty, if you're not even doing a wing and you're just doing a basic, this is so much easier than a pencil or getting a brush. And it's pretty easy to get a very, as you can see, even line. And it's not too thick either. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with my base liner without doing the wing. That's how I like to do it personally. And I just like to, this is great too because you can get really close to the lash line. But it's easy to see what you're doing I find with brushes, you're often angling weird and it just gets in the way and it just makes everything more difficult. So now I'm gonna dip it again to the other side. Also, the product goes a lot further because it's not being soaked up. It's like with a sponge or with, you know, a brush, is that the product gets soaked up in the applicator, which ends up just wasting much product. Also, with this, because it's not a brush and it doesn't splay out and it's very precise, if you want a really thin line, you can do a really thin line. So I can show you a thinner one on this side. Because of this little hole, you can see exactly where it's being placed and how close it is, and you don't have to angle it weird. I've got a little bit closer, a tighter line, but still very precise. If you want to do thicker, it's easy, but if you like something more basic, also this, if you're tight lining your waterline, this is so much easier and less dangerous because you're not having any bristles poke in your eye. Yeah, and it doesn't tug at your eye either, which is really nice. Because over time, I was doing winged eyeliner so much and tugging at my eye that I've probably given myself premature wrinkles. But now I can stop that because this doesn't tug at all. It just glides. It's very smooth. That means you don't put too much product on either. Okay, so now we've got our base line. I did a thicker one on this one, and a thinner one on this one. I'm gonna attempt the wing, and this is the true test. How does the wing go? So I like to just take it in the corner, kind of where the edge of my lashes are. You can bring it in closer. And that's great too because it gives you more control. I feel like I'm just not good at holding pencils, maybe that's it. But I feel like this gives you more control. So I just like to take this in at the corner, sort of towards the edge of my lashes. And then just make a little line up, just like that. Just like you're creating part of a triangle, okay? So now that you've done that, and look how easy that was. It was so even. A little more on there. I'm just going to complete this triangle and draw a line from the tip of this, connecting to the base. So you can see right there. So now that you've got the tip connected to the base, you have a little spot, you're just gonna fill in with whatever's left over. Boom. Done. If you want to do like a super dramatic, this would make it so much easier because it's just like 2 steps, fill it in, really easy. And if you want to do just a smaller wing, you can take it, dip it, and I just like to come up closer to my lashes and just create a little wing like that. And then just connect it with a tiny, tiny triangle. And there you go. So we've got 2 completely different looks and actually really, really easy to do. As you can see, this frame right here, more simple, classic. And then we've got a more dramatic, bold cat eye. How easy is that? I'm definitely gonna be doing more winged eyeliner. Pretty self-explanatory once you know how to use it. I feel like the first time I did this, there was a tiny bit of a learning curve. But like once you do it once or twice, it's so much easier than using a brush and trying to make it all even, or using the tape method and then tugging at your eye. This is so smooth, it's so gentle. Also, if you have arthritis or different things that make it difficult for you to hold your hand still, this is also amazing because you can put all of your pressure into the tip of this and then have your hand as support. So there's no trying to use just your fingers and shaking. This is amazing for that. This is your friend. So I would definitely try this. If you love doing eyeliner but ended up never doing it, or spending way too long, I don't know if you know, when you do it and then you mess up and then you keep going and adding more and more and more and more to your wing to the point where it becomes massive and you end up taking it all off because you're frustrated because it doesn't look any good and you don't want to be seen with a massive, messy, uneven cat eye. Get the Guide Beauty Applicator. Life changer. Plus, the eyeliner it comes with is amazing. I've often found when you get stuff like this with an applicator, then, you know, the product itself isn't good, or when you get the product itself and it comes with an applicator, it's not great. But they have definitely taken time to formulate this, to make this design. Overall, it's just a very well, thorough, thought out product. And I highly recommend it. So if you guys have any requests or anything with this, let me know. Part of me is just tempted to like see how big of a wing I can just keep going. Look how easy that is though. And if you wanted to do one of those like 60s mod looks, like how easy would that be? So yeah, there you go.